So in chapter 2, as we look at charisma, John C. Maxwell says that charisma, plainly stated, is the ability to draw people to you. And like other character traits, it can be developed. This is very much hopeful because now we know that with charisma, it is something that we can develop. We can, once we transform our thinking and our attitude, now we know that we can magnetize others. We can magnetize people to us through our charisma, and part of that is how we not only present ourselves, but we present ourselves for ourselves, how we are inwardly as well. And some of the things that Mr. Maxwell says, he says we need to love life. People are magnetized to people that love life. Another aspect, he said, is putting a 10 on everyone's head. In other words, seeing everyone, the good in everyone, seeing their abilities, their talents, their gifts, and recognizing and acknowledging that. The third one is giving people hope. And during this holiday season, regardless of whatever holiday you celebrate, giving hope and being a shining light is such a necessity, and it's exceptionally valuable. If you're a business owner, you want to provide value and give your potential clients and or your clients hope. As a parent, you want to give your children hope. And we want to have hope within ourselves as well. So giving hope is such a valuable trait and an area of development in our charisma. And number 4, he says to share yourself. Sharing yourself, not going out of your way where you are being burnt out and stressed out, but sharing yourself, sharing value. So as a business owner, you show up on your social media channels and you are sharing value. Sometimes you may provide a free resources that is valuable. You're giving insights to your clients. You're giving insights and support in different areas. Perhaps the product or the service that you have, that is what is sharing yourself. You're giving insight, you're giving of yourself, because this is part of your purpose. This is part of what you were created to do on this planet, to help other people. So let's go into loving oneself. Number 1, and loving life, loving ourselves, loving life. When we love life, we are excited, we are vibrant and passionate. Have you ever seen a young athlete now coming onto the scene? They are just full of light. A new baby that's born, they're just full of light, and they bring so much life to other people around them. And they love life. You know, they're just children. They love life. And so the people around them love life, and the people around them love them because of what they're bringing. So in your daily life, enjoy life, be grateful. Loving life is having that gratitude for life. That helps you to even love life deeper, to be more fulfilled. Your gratitude is in that space to help you live that life, that loving life. And also loving life, smiling, being happy. Now, this is you being authentic with yourself. I'm not saying that you have to force it. You want to be authentic and you want to be real. And we all recognize we're all going through certain things during different days. However, we can still be joyous and have a love for life. Be our gratitude of being alive and celebrating the day. That in itself brings passion, right? Loving the things that we're doing when we're present in whatever it is that we're doing. That is us loving life. That is us being in gratitude as well. And therefore, other people see that, they recognize that, and they're like, it's contagious. it is contagious. They start loving life. They start appreciating life, and they're magnetized and attracted to you. And when I say magnetized and attracted, they're like, wow, I love your personality. I love your vibrancy. I love that you love life. Your team, they will support you, and the right people would be magnetized to you in your work. Your team, the right team, will be magnetized to you because of your charisma. Why? Because you love life. Number two says, put a 10 on everyone's head. In other words, see people's gifts and talents. Recognize that we all have a talent, a gift, a skill, whatever we're good at. Now, in saying that, perhaps there is someone on your team that may not be the right fit. You guys are not just the right fit with each other, but that doesn't mean that they're not talented or skilled. So even if it doesn't work out, what that means is that you've recognized and you appreciate their gift, and you can share with them and encourage them. Encourage others. Motivate them, support them, see their value, and help them bring out their value so that they are living in purpose as well. And so that is what magnetizes people to you, and that charisma that you have. Everyone's like, wow, she's so charismatic. He's so charismatic. Well, it's because you've brought out something in there and you've encouraged them. You've shown appreciation to them. Number 3 in this, he says, giving people hope. So as we see now, there's a trend in someone that's being charismatic. You have to love life authentically. You want to see the good in others, right? Recognizing their gifts and talents. And being real about it, you're honest about it, and you're genuinely happy for them. And the third step, he states, is that we want to give people hope. In a time such as this, where there's just so many things happening, both negatively, there's also so many things that are happening that are positive. And supporting another and giving them that hope that tomorrow is better, the next moment will be better, things will be better. That helps them to feel empowered, to be empowered, to shift their mindset. It gets them thinking in a way that they see their value. They recognize their purpose. They might go out to enhance their skills, their talents, their gifts. They will do the things. Why? Because they're feeling hopeful. And because they're feeling hopeful, now they have this love and this zest for life. And number 4, John C. Maxwell says, the charismatic person needs to share themselves. Sharing something that's valuable. It could be listening to another person. That's part of sharing yourself. Just listening. I mentioned earlier your content that you put out there on your social media channels. If it's valuable, that's part of sharing yourself. The resources that you have available, that is sharing yourself. Your product, your service that has value, that is supporting another person, that in itself is sharing yourself. And that is so important, because as we share ourselves and we're sharing our purpose and we're giving people hope, we're magnetizing more people, not only to us, but for them to also transform and to be empowered and to find their purpose, and so that they too can share value. And as we see, it is a ripple effect. This is the ripple effect of what happens. I really enjoyed chapter 2 of John C. Maxwell's book, The 21 Indispensable Qualities of a Leader. I actually hope that you did too. Um, and really digest what I discussed in this chapter and reflect on how you can transform and improve and just have this zest and love for life. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe to this video, leave a comment, ask me a question, and I will see you tomorrow for day 3 when we talk about commitment.